Hey up internet, and welcome back to On the Sofa Live. If you're new, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. Farouk tweeted this: Ian Hislop repeatedly slams Michael Gove on Have I Got News for You? I mean, you were sacked and then dismissed. You almost came back. I mean, there are cockroaches I know who are in we of your ability. Cameron said you have one overriding quality, that is disloyalty. I prefer to be talking about levelling up. Can I just say at this point, I've always liked experts. A turbulent week. What we've seen is a large number of cabinet members stabbing each other in the back in the hope of becoming leader, Michael. In the old days, you used to get into trouble with emails, didn't you, Michael? Let's have a look at the clip here.
I mean, you were sacked and then dismissed, and then you always came back. I mean, they're cockroaches I know who were in awe of your ability. And I preferred Cameron's definition. He said you had one overriding quality. Have I got this right? Which was disloyalty.
I think I have many other good qualities as well.
Yeah, I can't think of any, but that's a good one. No, I preferred you talking about levelling up. Can I just say at this point that I've always liked experts. I think... Turbulent week. I think what we've seen is a large number of members of the cabinet stabbing each other in the back in the hope of becoming leader. Michael.
This is an unprecedented departure from the high standards that have been set by previous governments.
Yes. I mean, how does it feel? You're in cabinet, you're being polite, you're pretending to support them, then you go out, you stab them in the back. How do you feel?
Well, it obviously depends on whose back you're stabbing. In some cases, it's a solemn duty.
Yeah.
In other cases, it's a positive pleasure.
Right. Yeah.
This is amazing.
You tried to be leader a couple of times, didn't you?
Twice.
Twice. How did that go?
I came third both times, which is an unmemorable double humiliation.
You did stop Boris being leader once.
I did, yes, but as we all, I think, subsequently know, that was only a temporary alleviation.
Yeah, but it was your one good deed in this life.
Oh my God.
In the old days, you used to get into trouble with emails, though, didn't you, Michael?
Never.
When you were in the Department of Education, there was a bit of a problem about you handing them over, wasn't there?
Oh, no, I was always very happy to hand them over.
You just couldn't find them.
Some of them went missing, yes.
Just to say, nothing changes.
I wouldn't know.
This is amazing. You know so much until you don't know anything. Wow.
It's not as good as this, though.
I know what's coming.
You've interviewed him, haven't you, Mike?
I have, yes, in 2017.
Yeah.
It was quite a sympathetic interview, wasn't it?
I prefer to think of it as balanced.
Yeah, sycophantic drivel was the phrase I was looking for.
A penile implant specialist leading the antivirus response is ridiculous. A bit like allowing an office interior design firm to supply PPE during the pandemic. Michael? Any comment on that?
I think that as one looks back, the blessed sponge of amnesia wipes the slate of memory clean.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's really forgotten that, Michael. You're in the House of Lords now, sitting alongside other luminaries like Baroness Moan. That's the reaction I was looking for.
You're just pronouncing her name.
Yes.
That applause must be a welcome sound.
What is it? I've never heard it.
I mean, you were...
But at least he took the drubbing in good grace. Bless him. Let's read some of the comments. Call to Activism said this. Oh, no, that's something else. Let's read some of the comments. Brexit Bin said, I don't want people like Gove insulted. I want them in jail for all the harm they've caused, but I'll settle for never having to see them again on TV. Nathan Sterling says, ha 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 ha, he's a good sport. Fuck the BBC for even platforming this. Dr. Martin said, let us not forget the billions of PPE corruption. Yeah, exactly. Shoko Leibniz said, another example of the shambolic farce of the BBC's political media infotainment freak show. Gove should be nowhere near our TV screens. Instead, he plays along with Hislop's public school ribbing like a good sport. Fuck this. Andy Smith said, fucking hate Gove. Wish more people would call him out, or he just wasn't given any airtime whatsoever. Absolute weasel. Jake Thistle said, Gove seems to think that his being a lying, corrupt, backstabbing politician is funny. I don't. No, neither do I. But it is funny seeing him getting a drubbing. Truth Seeker said, Gove valiantly laughs off being party to fraud that cost British taxpayers billions. Where's the investigation? Yeah, good question. Where is the investigation? Rob Fenwick Elliott. Hislop used to be mildly funny. He's now just a blob of vitriol. I think he's still funny. But but what is funny? That's subjective, isn't it, really? An honest mouthful. Gove is responsible for billions being lost in PPE scams. He should be in prison. Where is my pitchfork? Says Gove is still on there laughing with the old boys. What sport? We're all pals here when he's a fascist who wrecked the education system and should be in prison. Raga tweeted this. Tory voters need to watch the episode and the human slime's reaction to a question about PPE contracts. Gove smirked, knowing they'd defrauded the public purse of billions. An odious man with similar defenders. Rockaway, #defend the BBC, said Paul Merton was near silent throughout the whole episode. He wasn't happy being next to Gove. Yeah, that's a good point. And I don't think I'd be happy sitting next to him either. Luddite, ex-NHS, #pro-choice, said, well done, Ian Hislop. To be fair to loathsome Gove, he took this well and remained good-humoured, but honestly, he wrecked education, he was instrumental in Brexit, and I think we get the politicians we deserve. Alan R. Taylor said, Gove is the Israeli lobby go-to boy for any article to be written in the press defending Israel. They can always rely more him. Most shameful one was him calling for IDF to be given Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, exactly. Alan said, well, they've done a good job of bringing up his past. There's nothing funny about this twat. Acted or what he did to the country. Stephen H. said this: I noted when Hislop said, "Can I just say this point? I've always liked experts," that Gove just laughed. I loathe that man. And Cerezo said, Gove is one of this people. You see him and you want to vomit. What he did to education in England should be in the history books, and not for being good. Sickening seeing him, and then opens his mouth, and is disgusting. The harm he has done to this country because he didn't want experts. Exactly. And there were many responses of a similar nature. And I personally agree with most of those comments. I've always thought that Michael Gove is an odious little toad. But let me know what you think of him in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do leave a comment because that would really help me out with the algorithm. Okay, bye for now.